Oh, whoops, what the heck? Anyway, hi, how's everyone doing tonight? Sorry I'm late. I sat down like 3 minutes ago and I was like, okay, ready to stream, about to switch to the art screen. And then I look forward and my tablet is not there because I use my tablet as my camera for tracking my model. It was still in my room. So I had to go get that. Didn't even have that set up. Then I had to find my drawing glove. It's been a little bit since I did any sort of art stream. And yeah, that's obvious. I'm gonna draw a new emote. Oh, you can't even see Clip Studio Paint. But yeah, I'm gonna draw Jill because I miss her. And I'm upset over Resident Evil 5. And I'm gonna make an emote tonight. Okay, let's get started. Actually, let me look up. Since I don't think she really has any more appearances, I know she's in Revelations and the movies, but I feel less nervous about looking at her like gallery since I've seen most of her appearances by now. I think. I after playing Resident Evil 5 and knowing she's not in 6, I feel safe about looking at this. I kind of want to do her Resident Evil 1 look. I kind of love that uniform. Especially, at least the remake of 1. It's just like, I feel like this perfect blend of like realistic uniform, but also a little bit like 90s. A little colorful, but not like too... not as vibrant as like did some of the concept art. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like I think a great balance and not a sci-fi bodysuit, which I'm not against that. I can enjoy those types of characters, but I just found Jill to be so much more charming the way she was. Looking at maybe like if there's any of like that older artwork I could like reference the pose of. What the heck? Oh, okay, so for like the first game, not the remaster that I played, they use like real people for the cutscenes, and I kind of love they had like basically live action actors in cosplay. Hold on, let me try and show you this. They had like a live action actress. This is my first time seeing this. Okay, my tracking cannot handle when I look too far to the side. She's pretty. She's pretty. She's the it girl, is she? What is she kind of looks like someone that I can't think of. This girl has like long hair, where the model has like short hair. Well, I guess in her original model, she probably has like a ponytail stuffed into the hat. Interesting. Honestly, I would take a long hair Jill. It seems to be the first game, but like the actual first game, not the remaster. They had like live action actors for the like the cinematic cutscenes. That's just like a blonde woman. But yeah, I had to show you that because I was seeing that for the first time. Anything but drawing over here. Yeah, this is like an artwork I have seen like frequently, or concept art. It's like very specific art style that I can't really place. I have like every Taylor song on a playlist, so I'm not playing the hits on purpose. Continue, Taylor, that's fine. I can do that. This one's cute. It reminds me of like a certain 90s anime. Or like maybe some more 80s anime. I can picture this exact design in like Vash the Stampede. You know, do you know what I mean when I say that? like the old Trigun. It's Trigun, not Vash. That's, oh my god. It's not called Vash the Stampede. It's Trigun. Frick. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. I'm gonna draw Jill, and I don't know what anime are called, apparently. Ego Raptor. He was a big gaming YouTuber, right? Wow, this is so 90s. This artwork kind of looks like, oh right, he's one of the Game Grumps. That's right. That's right. How did I forget that? Like, I don't mind this costume, but it's a little boring. It's just a little boring. And I think she looks beautiful in the Resident Evil 3 remake. A lot of Game Grump fans around me. I watch them on occasion. I watch them sometimes, but I never really got into them. I think Ego Raptor often like collab with some like YouTubers I did watch. You don't need to introduce me. I know who they are. And I know who the Game Grumps are. Also, I'm glad I'm turning you into a Taylor fan, Sloan. That's who Jintense is in the chat. She's messaging me that I'm turning into a Taylor fan. Yeah, Aaron, yeah. I follow him on Twitter, I'm pretty sure. He posts some based stuff, as they say. Yeah, I imagine they're probably pretty sweet. They still, I don't think they've been I don't think I've ever heard any like controversies around them, unlike some other YouTubers. Even some of the not that bad YouTubers have had the occasional controversy. I don't think I've really ever like heard any Game Grumps controversies. Is he controversial? We both love Jill, yeah. Probably not in the same way, because I'm a newer fan. Speaking of being a newer fan, oh my god. There has been like a big thing online about tourists and LARPers. I'm doing air quotes, you can't see them. And I've been seeing a lot of that when it comes to Resident Evil. Basically kind of bashing a lot of newer fans. And I'm really glad I haven't had any people throw that at me yet. Maybe because I'm such a small creator. But I've been seeing a lot of like more like modern fans, newer fans. And like, I think it's fine to call out people who claim to be fans but don't actually consume the material. But that's a different thing from just like insulting a modern fan because they see like they have some different opinions. And I quite enjoyed Resident Evil 3 remake, and I'm sure some people in the fan base wouldn't like me for that. So, but I like my perspective of things is probably a little bit altered because I played the remakes. But that doesn't make me a tourist or a fake fan or anything, or that I'm pretending or whatever. I've been enjoying this series a lot, this franchise. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people who seem to not like the third. And I think it goes beyond the cut content. Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose that's also been like a big discussion. Yeah, I suppose I would say you probably should but I'm not going to tell you you're not a fan. I wouldn't do that to someone. But I would say that would definitely like elevate your experience. I need to get started on drawing because I'm just kind of stalling a little bit. I kind of like this pose. Maybe I'll use something like that as a reference. When it comes to emotes, I'm like not entirely sure. Like I guess I could. Yeah, definitely would be a casual fan. For sure, I do agree with that. I mean, making this emote is sort of a warm-up. Because there's some bigger drawing projects that I desperately need to get back into. But emotes are like pretty easy. So that's sort of the warm-up. I haven't drawn in like a month or so. Actually, I'm kind of struggling on thinking of like a pose. It's like what kind of emotes do people want? I don't know. It's like I'm now realizing like what do emotes look like? Suddenly I've never seen an emote. I guess maybe she can like hold a gun, possibly. Or maybe like I don't know, would it be weird to have her do a peace sign? I briefly, I just googled Jill emotes, not to like copy any of them, to just get some inspiration. There's so much AI. There's so many AI ones. Ew. There's so much AI. It gross. Right. You should have her punch for when she breaks the mirror in her dream. What? Oh, right. Well, this emo's not going to be animated. I don't think. Maybe it could be. I think I'll just do like a simple, maybe holding gun pose. That's not the right brush. Or maybe I'll just like wing it. Could just wing it. Oh, it's like a punching emote. I don't know, dude. Is that something I could maybe do? I don't really have an animation program at the moment, so I'm kind of thinking about how I would go about that. But okay, not anime. I think I can maybe do that. Okay, I kind of have to like think about how that pose would work in essentially a chibi. God, oh gosh, I'm very rusty. That that's funny. The reference you just sent me is kind of what I was like envisioning in my head. I wasn't looking at that, but that's sort of what I was kind of getting at. Oh gosh, I'm so rusty. Plus, I'm like, the emotes are sort of like chibi proportioned. I'm at least gonna sketch it because at the moment I don't really have other ideas. Okay, I had to look which way her hat faced. I was looking at which way her hat faced. Okay, I'm still, even though this is a reference to the, sort of a reference to the Resident Evil 1 scene. Gotta do the hat look. Because it's such like, I feel like that's the look I feel like I seen this look prior to getting into the franchise. This emotes for the Jill haters. I also want to do a Mr. X emote. Honestly, the punching emote would probably work better for him. And I'm sort of referencing both the Resident Evil 1 remake version of the outfit and the like version they put in Resident Evil 3. The original shirt is sort of like a more, I don't know, maybe like a sweater material almost. I can definitely do like multiple Jill emotes because, you know, there's a lot more available slots in the Discord server, which, by the way, I have a Discord server. It's open. It's in the About panels. I am very not, like, terrible at drawing hands, especially fist. Especially a chibi fist. Maybe the hand should be like a little bit more exaggerated. What it feels like she already, I don't know. There's like several songs on this album I haven't like listened to since they came out. I would say this is one of them. Maybe we could make it into like a simple animation. Kind of like a 2-frame. I feel like something looks a little off. a little off about this piece. I don't think something's a little off. I wonder what expression I should go with. Point of view, you are Umbrella. Point of view, Carlos in Resident Evil 3. What do you call a fish that hates the number 2? I don't know. What do you call a fish that hates the number 2? Tuna? Oh, I feel like I should have correctly guessed where that was going. I didn't know where that was going. That feels obvious. Painfully obvious. I think I need to make the... No, I think the body proportion's fine. How do werewolves stop a movie? I don't know. how does it stop a movie? Use the pause button. Okay. My mind was going to like something howl. What's a howling pun? I feel like that could be applied to multiple animals. What do you call a book club that's been stuck on one book for years? Good question. What would you call it? Oh, a church. Okay. Brown and sticky. Ew. I don't think I want to know the answer to that one, unless it's something tasteful. A stick. I think I need to refine this sketch a little bit. Stretch and hydrate. I already did hydrate. Oh, there comes Trap Goblin, of course. Alright, I'll get up. Okay. I mean, they technically didn't actually redeem it. Does the explanation point do that? Okay, I stretched. You guys do that too? Yeah, you gotta spend a little bit more time here. Don't worry, they build up fast. Ash inflate. Whoa. Whoa. Keep that to yourself. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No comment. They meant money. They meant money. They meant money. Point of view, you're talking about ash inflation. I know. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. I'm being annoying. Oh my god, I can't draw a freaking chibi face. Oh god, this song makes me so sad. Well, she's being really cheeky about it, but Taylor being like, I've only ever been called honey and sweetheart in condescending ways. Damn. Damn. Especially if you've also heard the interview where she was like, Travis is the first man to like pursue me and or ask me out. Wild. Oof. Oof. Did you know most Wall Street execs use a sonic boom sound effect to notify them of economic changes? For more information, Google sonic inflation. Don't do that. Point of view, you told me to Google sonic inflation. Oh god. This is the reference I'm looking at. One of the references I'm looking at. Ah, I love her. She's so beautiful. I think she looks very beautiful in this game. And I'll keep her sort of shoulder pad. What did you walk in on? Good question. I'm drawing Jill because I miss her. Oh, you're on a plane? Oh no, you got big delays too. Jacker just had dealt with freaking horrible delays just like 2 days ago. 3 days. What was it? I don't even know. The other day, somewhere, sometime. What is time? Oh boy, more debut, which is might be fitting because I have a feeling she's kind of teasing at the re-release of that. She's been teasing at the re-release of her first album last night or lately. I think she has. I don't know. It wasn't my intention to just play Taylor Swift tonight, but I had the playlist already playing. It seemed. I just realized what side her hair is tucked is different between 1 and the 3 remake. She changed which side she parted her hair. And then it's tucked in on this side. Because these are the 2 references I'm looking at. I'm just waiting for... Ew, what the heck? Sorry, I just opened Twitter. Do you guys know the company Razer? They make like headphones and a bunch of other like game stuff. Why are you posting AI slop? Ah. No integrity. No integrity as a company. Oh my god. Anyway. I regret that. I regret opening Twitter. Yeah. Like, it's just in response to someone posting their Pokemon plush. Like, really? Really? Anyway. I was taking a mini break from drawing, so I was like, let me just open Twitter real quick, see what's going on. Yeah, it's like, I'm glad some of these companies are dying though, like Sora. Did you guys hear that Sora AI is dead? No more Sora AI. Can the rest of them join? It's so harmful. It's so harmful. Yeah. The amount of companies just casually using it, like, especially ones that like are art companies or art adjacent companies, like a company that makes products for gamers, like that is an art adjacent thing. And you're posting AI? Come on. Come on. Yeah, a lot of my feed has started turning into Resident Evil stuff, which I gotta kind of adjust that because I don't want to see like too many spoilers. I've been trying to avoid spoilers, especially for 9. I think I've been doing a pretty good job at avoiding spoilers. But it's gonna be hard with all this Resident Evil stuff on my feed. Oh, there's more freaking... There's new has-been merch. The human design... Ah! I want it. 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 My boy. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I'd like to try... I try and draw in burst. So I'm like, before I start at like line art, I'm just like... Scroll... touching... looking at other things. I'm excited to eventually get to sort of excited to get to 6, but also very, yeah, has great music. I probably shouldn't get into this, but I kind of went on a hardcore vent session like the last 2 nights about like all the has-been hate and like bad fandom experiences I've been having the past couple years. Where like I had like so many bad fandom experiences in the past couple of years that I feel like I don't know what my current like interests are. Like that sounds so dramatic, but I don't know. If someone asked me like, what fandoms are you in? I don't know. I don't know, right? I don't know. What are your like current interests? I don't know. And I was very overwhelmed with like the constant bad faith criticism about has-been and Hell of a Boss. Yeah. I yeah, that's kind of how I am these days. Yeah, especially post-COVID. It's really bad post-COVID. But I was bringing up to one of my newer friends that like like my recent bad fandom experiences. Well, this first example that I brought, well, I kind of talked about how like the Raylo fandom sort of split up a little bit when Elon bought Twitter. So I feel like I kind of lost touch with them when that happened. So I haven't really been keeping up with that. But you know, just the hate we got from the wider Star Wars community and the infighting, and yeah, it really has. A lot of non-fandom people joined fandom spaces. That was a big part, but also people are just freaking bitter and mean now. Because even the people that were in fandom before, I think they're just freaking mean now. And then Stranger Things. Well, season 4 and 5, kind of two different events that were just very bad fandom experiences. That mostly centered around certain ship wars. And then I kind of fell out of MCU stuff. Mostly because kind of two factors. The whole Loki show thing, and the self-cessed fights, as well as as well as the freaking any like kind of the post Endgame Marvel hate, where I was kind of it was hard to talk about the MCU. It still kind of is hard to talk about the MCU post Endgame, because a lot of people are either like defending everything they make or hate everything they make, and I feel like there's no middle ground. And then My Hero Academia fandom has a reputation of being kind of bad, but I never particularly thought they were worse than most other fandoms. But when the manga ended, there was a ton of fighting from certain groups of shippers that didn't like the ending because they didn't get their ship. And yeah, it's hard thing to be a part of. It's very the MCU is also such a massive fandom because it is like more mainstream. So there's like kind of so many different kinds of opinions, so many different experiences with the MCU. It's really hard to like kind of pinpoint where you would like place yourself within the fandom, because it's just so like huge and mainstream. Yeah, those Avengers days. But yeah, My Hero Academia, I was quite happy with the ending, and that I it became a bad fandom experience when a bunch of people were just hating on it. And I was like, how many stories have we witnessed have bad endings that we are invested in, and you're gonna try and paint this one as bad? Like, come on, let's take what we can get, people. Yeah. Honestly, I have more issues with the non-comic book fans of the MCU than I do with the comic book crowd. Or at least the comic book readers I follow, I feel like they're always very mature about it. They may not particularly like the MCU, but I feel like they're pretty mature about it. At least the accounts I follow. Maybe I just follow the good ones. But yeah, it and with all these bad fandom experiences, it's like I'm trying not to have these people ruin like has been and hell of a boss for me, but there's just so much like bad faith criticism, bad just hate, vitriol all the time. Yeah, I'm glad. Curse TikToks about My Hero Academia. I'm glad I stayed away from that side of it. I'm so glad I stayed away from that. But with My Hero Academia, it also kind of became a meme to be a terrible fan, I feel like. Like, I feel like people are being weird on purpose because of the reputation. I will punch an actually nerd. Point of view, you are an actually nerd. It used to be a safe place for those groups, yeah. I think because the groups started to, like, merge. Like, the power scaler dude pros, those kind of nerds. But also a bunch of non-fandom people as well. Do you guys remember when the amount of, like, hate Eddie cosplayers would get when Stranger Things 4 came out? That was the biggest piece of evidence that a bunch of, like, people who have never been in fandom were joining fandom spaces. Yeah, Bakugo fans. Which I'm a Bakugo fan. He's my favorite character. But I was fighting with a lot of Bakugo and Deku shippers because I don't ship them personally. So it's hard to talk about. It was hard to talk about the ending with other Bakugo fans. But yeah, when people were hating on Eddie cosplayers acting like they've never, like, Eddie fans invented cosplay and dancing at cons. Legit being like, Eddie is the reason for cringe fandom things. Like, no, he's not. You just never been in fandom. Yeah. Those comic book fans are really annoying. You're allowed to change things from the comics. You're allowed to reimagine things. And comics are so inconsistent anyways. Okay, I need to get back to drawing. I've gotten to a bad habit of sort of arguing with people about fandom things. And I need to stop. I need to stop yelling at people in their bad faith criticism of Has-Been and Hell of a Boss. I need to stop. It's not worth it. And, like, sometimes I don't even know what to say to some of these bad faith Has-Been and Hell of a Boss criticisms, because some of these criticisms are like some of the most bizarre things you'd never even think of. Some of the most bizarre arguments. Oh my god, I can't. Mom's an old school nerd who was never allowed to be that. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I was kind of in school at a time where it wasn't that, like, acceptable to be, like, openly nerdy, especially if you were, like, a girl. In high school, I kind of had, like, a crush on this guy who was, like, a huge Dragon Ball fan. And I feel like he kind of judged me for also liking it. Like, I'd be showing up with my freaking Dragon Ball shirt, and they freaking talk shit about me, so. That's so cool. That's so cool that you've been going to cons for so long. I want to go to more cons. I really do. You're cringe, but you're free. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I wish I could do that, Taylor. Stop bragging. I cry a lot and I'm not productive. You get it, Taylor. Not everyone can be as cool as you. Yeah, for sure. There was some recent discourse I saw in the cosplay community because this creator, I think, did like a deep dive on being a professional cosplayer, and they sort of had some bad takes about cosplay contests, but it also kind of seemed like they wildly like misphrased their actual point, but they like very poorly explained. I think they were trying to talk about how cosplay contests aren't really like financially reliable when you are a professional cosplayer. You can't rely on contests. But I think they just insanely misrepresented what they were trying to say. And they kind of overly emphasized like social media. Yeah, that one of their points that a lot of people were upset about was that like, oh, only the con audience can see you, and like, yeah, it's not just about social media. But I don't think they're trying to like disrespect cosplay contests. It kind of seemed like, I don't know, they wildly misrepresented what they were trying to say. But I think it also depends on the contest. Different contests, I think, sort of look for different things. Now, don't take my word on that. I've never been a part of a cosplay contest, so but I've been trying to get back into my feed back onto topics like that. So I started to see some of that drama happening in the cosplay community. It's particularly the anime cosplay community, I think. Gotta kind of manually work on getting certain content back on my feed. Cosplay being one of them. This is such a bittersweet song. Oh my god. Ooh, heavy, heavy. Kind of a heavy song, but also a little bit. It's hopeful as well. Heavy subject matter, but hopeful. Cosplayed as Misty from Pokemon. Nice! You're not a woman, or then you don't gotta be. I want to go to a con so bad, but I can't afford it. But I have like sort of an Aizawa cosplay. I want to be Gel. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't afford to finish. That sucks. Yeah, yeah. Expensive. And learning how to make stuff. Also, pretty expensive and hard. Yay. Yeah. Ah. I think that will be an actual, like, legit goal to cosplay Jill. I don't think that would be too difficult of a cosplay if I do, like, this outfit. Yeah, I think I quite like this outfit a lot. I mean, her Resident Evil 3 would be very easy. It's like jeans and a tank top, basically. But something, especially this version of it, I feel like very simple. No, personally, I like the what is this, ribbing? Yeah, I didn't like blonde Jill. Well, it's not even the blonde hair that was the biggest problem. It was the freaking Black Widow bodysuit. You're gonna be the Chosen? Oh, that's a Smosh thing. I don't know the reference, but that sounds cool. Like modern Smosh, or like, because I know they're like a kind of like a group now. I don't really watch them that often. I guess they've been in like a group for a long time now. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, ads. Okay, you know, I'm gonna take a quick break while ads are playing. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Thank you for the resub. I don't see it. Wait. But thank you for the resub if you did. Or were you going to? Do I have an ASMR as voice, really? Maybe I'm just trying. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I never really watched Smosh, so I didn't. I forgot that they sold it like that long ago. Honestly, I wish I was watching Game Grumps and Smosh more often back in the day, instead of certain channels that will not be named because they turned out to be problematic people. Ah. Man, do I really have an ASMR as voice? Yeah, it's one of the like Twitch global emotes. The Pog Champ. Is that like the original Pog thing? I never really got into that joke. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like my voice is kind of cracking a little bit though. I'm also gotta be a bit quiet because people are sleeping, but I'm also kind of just quiet in general, I guess. PogChamp? Is that it? Is that what you missed? Oh my god, why is my voice cracking? I think so. I never really got into that joke. Or is it just an emote making that face? I don't know. The Pog thing came from the Twitch like gaming community. I still have yet. I never understood it. Literally, oh my god. Guys, Jill Valentine. She followed me. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Guys, it's Jill. We have a celebrity in the chat. It's my queen. She's here. I don't even know what you're even saying, Checkered. It's a collectible coin from something? I don't know. I've never heard of this game. Yeah, Jill, what's up? Do you like my drawing? Rick. Thank you.
A long time ago, or a short time ago, in northern Siberia.
She's my favorite.
One day, the fox decided, I will go.
The tattoo on my forearm has the same style mouth.
The fantastic public transportation system.
The little triangle, yeah. Well, so slightly pouty triangle mouth.
A short time later,
What character is the tattoo of?
jumped out in front of fox.
Oh, now I want a jail I want a jail tattoo.
I should eat you. And then a rabbit yelled, this is my child.
Oh, that's kind of an oldie. Shauna. Nice.
I am going to St. Petersburg.
That's like an OG tsundere. Well, not OG, but she was definitely one of like that popular one of the like popular ones, I think.
I will come with you to ride the fantastic St. Petersburg public transportation system.
No, it's like a shonen romance, shonen fantasy romance sort of.
Where is need? You jump. What is it?
Yeah, definitely say like similar art style, like that sort of era.
We can see very far. Is useful. You will find out.
I think it was Shauna was a little bit like controversial, that show.
Let us go to St. Petersburg to ride the fantastic public
Shakugan no Shauna. I feel like that it was kind of controversial at one point. Because they did the like amnesia plot. Right? For to like undo the romance and put it at square one. Am I remembering that correctly? Or no, it was like the character didn't remember their confession kind of thing? Yes, use K in the spirit gun. Awesome. Yes, yes, I support that. I support that. Get it, do it, do it. That's awesome. I support any love for you, for any love for Yu Yu Hakusho. I have a Yu Yu Hakusho tattoo.
And so Fox is like, Squirrel, why are you annoying us? What we did to you? And then Fox tried to climb the tree to eat the squirrel, but the fox could not climb the tree. And then the rabbit tried to jump high to get at the squirrel.
Yeah. I haven't. I watched some of it a long time ago, but I never watched the whole thing. I remember that. I like kind of remember that being talked about or something people didn't like.
I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, the squirrel gets onto the rabbit, but for different reasons than the rabbit got onto the fox. Okay, so now I've got squirrel on rabbit on fox. Okay. Ha! Okay, let us go to St. Petersburg to ride the fantastic public transportation system. If you cannot climb, I can eat you later. Okay, so now what's going on?
Yeah, honestly, maybe that's one of the perks of me not having much money at the moment. But I want a new one so bad.
Ride the fantastic public transportation system.
I actually did save a reference of his bat tattoo as well. I almost got that too.
Some foxes do eat some squirrels, but that is not what's going on here. It's just a squirrel on a rabbit on a fox. Okay. Fox and rabbit and squirrel are all walking on the trail to St. Petersburg to ride the fantastic public transportation system, but mostly walking was fox.
But like with Eddie's bats, like, did you also justify it as like, well, it's one of those tattoos that you can easily say is not a fandom tattoo. It's like, it's subtle enough.
Where are you going? I am fox. This is rabbit and squirrel. And
Like it's just some bats, you know? No one would question it. Yeah, they did do a really good job. And then Dustin got some what of the like I had some up and downs with season 5. That I think Dustin was very interesting that season. And him kind of copying Eddie's looks. Oh, Checkered, when are you going to be on spring break? I still want to watch you watch it.
But then the rabbit figured out that the wolf was talking about Kaliningrad and that's not where they were going.
Devil Joe. Oh, that's like what was that from again? What you named yourself after? 20-page essay.
Nothing works out. So they ended up
Damn.
the fox on a pig, and then also they had the rabbit and squirrel on the wolf. Okay.
Yeah, me and Checkered often talk about. Well, not to, we're trying to stop, but I rant to Checkered about Stranger Things a lot. Maybe too much. I'm so sorry, Checkered. You're the only one that gets it. I can't draw a circle. Oh, Monster Hunter, nice. But maybe with season 5, if I rewatch it in the future, after things have like calmed down, maybe I'll like pick up things to appreciate. Because that kind of happened when I rewatched season 4. I was like, I was kind of hard on it. Like it a lot of my criticisms are still there, but when I rewatched 4 before watching season 5, I was a little bit like, I was a little hard on this. Maybe the pacing wasn't as bad as I wasn't. It's still not good. Oh, that's so sweet, Checkered. Yeah, I struggle to enjoy things without having someone to talk to about it. The amount of things I forced my brother to consume because I needed to talk about it. Oh, this fist is so funny. I can't do that with my mom. Oh, look at Jill. She's so cute. What the heck was this line? I don't know what that random line was. But never, I'm not good at kind of cropping emotes. Until you don't understand what dinner table appropriate is. That's so funny. They want to hear about fun facts while they're eating. What? Yeah, she's small and cute and will beat you up. Point of view, you said you hate Jill. Point of view, you are Wesker. Well, I can't really speak on the dinner table conversation thing because we're not really a sit at the table and eat dinner kind of family, so we're a watch TV and movies while we eat dinner kind of household. It would make a cute sticker. Maybe it could become a sticker. I do have an Etsy shop that I haven't really touched in a couple of years because I was planning to open an Etsy shop and I had sticker designs made and then kind of COVID hit and yeah, kind of complicated things. But they're still up on my Etsy. I should I should start thinking about possible merch. That could be fun. Yeah. Fan art is a little complicated when it comes to merch, but I think I do like that idea. Okay, I'm pulling up some of her. I'm gonna use these references with the brighter colors, the color pick from. Now, where is the other one I just saved? Yeah, that's in the Discord server, the hentai plant emote that I drew, but was too much for Twitch, which that's on me. That was on me. But that's now for the Discord server to enjoy. I didn't feel like redrawing it. In my new Discord server, there's a hentai plant emote that Twitch rejected. I don't think they're necessarily wrong. It was a little too drippy. Yeah, I think that was on me. Yeah, it's links in the About panel, as well as my link tree. It just opened up, so, and also it's my first time running a Discord server, so be patient with me. We're still kind of working on things there. Yeah, I want to make like a bunch of like emotes that will be like maybe Discord exclusive, because I have more like slots for emotes. Yeah, you know, you have a fair point. Though then again, I think those streamers did get in trouble by Twitch. Maybe? Or was that... What was Delphine? What, did she stream on Twitch or YouTube? I think she streamed on YouTube. I mean, she wasn't the only one who did it, but I think she kind of started that. What did we guess under the hentai plant? Leon and Ada. She was YouTube, okay. Did Leon to Ada. Or maybe Ada to Leon. What if we kissed under the hentai plant? Yeah, she did. She did some weird stuff. I tried to avoid a lot of her stuff. Oh, Claire. Yeah, that's also Claire. I know you ship them. But Ada and Leon are just so like chaotic. It felt more fitting for them. Yeah, she got accused of that stuff, which that was always a conversation I tried to stay away from. But she also abused animals, so that I think is the undeniable. No debate there. It's like, I think maybe there's some gray areas on like what kind of audience she was trying to appeal to and like that whole thing. But she also abused animals, so there's no debate there. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that chick. She's bleh. Anyway. You have now seen the plant, yeah. I kind of based it off of both of the plans from Resident Evil 1 and 2, sort of combine them a little bit. Yeah, I think I did send you the thing the director said about who he's married to. Resident Evil 9 spoilers. Well, it's not really spoilers, it's like a small detail that they don't really focus on. But basically the director was like, oh, it's someone he can, you know, he has someone he can go home to at the end of the day. And some people were taking that a little bit too literally. Like that's an expression. And some people are like, that means he's not married to Claire because Claire would never just sit at home and wait for him. It's not literal. That phrase is not literal. I don't think they're saying this said wife is literally just waiting at home and doing nothing else. Come on, guys. Stop being so literal. But I think if it is a character, we know it probably is Leon, but I also suspected, or not, Claire. He's married to himself. Surprise, it's Chris. I haven't even seen them interact, so like I have no opinions on that ship. I have no opinions on Chris X Leon. They haven't even met. In my playthroughs. What the heck? Where'd this random line come from? What am I doing? Ooh, huh. I'm bad at drawing for long periods. Usually I'm also drawing with like a video essay on, or I'm not used to just like talking and drawing with music on. I mean, technically I could like put on some to watch and like you guys wouldn't even hear it, but then it would be impossible to talk over it. I wouldn't want to talk over it. Hey, no one sucks at drawing. You just gotta build that skill. No saying such things. You're a singer. Nice. I would love to be able to learn how to sing. I wanted to be a singer as a kid. And in an alternate universe, that's my career path. I wonder what alternate universe singer Ash is doing. Probably getting canceled over something she didn't do. Being criticized because no one understands her songwriting. Oh, you have aphantasia. Interesting. And that affects how... That makes it hard for you to draw? Really? Interesting. I would imagine the opposite. Like, I bet you could... Someone with that could make some very, like, trippy things. I mean, I can't picture things in my head either. Oh, aphantasia. I was thinking of the... You can, like, hear color and stuff. That's something else entirely. I was thinking of something else. But I can't picture things in my head. I mean, I sort of can. Not fully. That whole thing confuses me. But I was mixing that up with the whole, like, you can hear colors and, like, colors have specific, or like sounds have specific images, or you see things when you hear songs. Certain sounds have, you see colors when you hear certain sounds. What is that called? Okay, you can't sing due to vocal oh, that sucks. My voice is low and cracks at times. Yeah, I feel like you would have to, like, maybe figure out a very specific singing technique to avoid damage. I'm not a singer. I'm not I'm not trained at all, but I don't know. I would like to learn how to sing, but I feel like I have a very, like, I don't know, odd voice. But it's like, since like singing is so heavily tied to being a VTuber, I mean, not like, I know it's not required, and a lot of people have like broken free of like the idol associations, and like, but that could be fun to do one day, especially since I feel like my character design, she looks like slightly idol-esque. Maybe not particularly this model, but like the model design that I drew. Thank you. Hi, welcome in. I wanted to do a Jill emote, so I did. Some fun stuff, especially for the Discord server. Onyx called me stinky in voice chat. What? Is this true? Did you call me stinky? Point of view, you're Miss Onyxria and you call me stinky. Point of view, you call me stinky. I've been doing this joke all night, all stream. The opportunity for it just keeps coming up. Also, hi, Other Ash. Misinformation. We have conflicting sources. That's a pretty bold accusation. Very serious accusation here. Okay, thank you. I had no ideas on what kind of Jill emote I wanted to do, and then my friend Sloan suggested that I do a punching pose. Kind of inspired by the opening scene to Resident Evil 3, but I put her in her like kind of classic outfit. Because I love this outfit. It's sort of a mix of the two. Yeah, I also said that earlier. Point of view, you're Wesker. And you dressed Jill as freaking discount Black Widow. Thank you, ma'am. May I have another? Point of view, you are Umbrella. Also, if you guys want to listen to anything else, I've been just playing Taylor Swift all night, all stream. If you guys want to listen to something else, don't be afraid to say something. This playlist was already playing when I started stream, and I just didn't change it. Oh, I love Mirrorball. Okay. No, don't stop drawing now, Ash. It's so close. Again, I'm not used to just like drawing in the app, and usually I'm like watching a video essay and drawing in bursts, so yeah, I usually like draw in bursts and then take a bunch of like mini breaks. Which I gotta work on. This song is so good. Oh, whoa. Didn't mean to take out the controller. Oh my god, so much tortured poets department tonight. A little too much, Honestly, why don't I look for something else to play? I think we had enough of Taylor. Country is hard for you to connect with, subject matter wise. Like, what do you mean by that? Country could like be very large variety when it comes to subject matter and country, I would say. Big like storytelling genre. Well, what I would consider proper country is big on storytelling. Miss Taylor was singing some surprisingly very emotional stuff. Okay, let's skip this. Not a lot of people like this guy. Yay! Yep. I can put it next on the queue if I can find it. Yeah, Nickelback. What the heck? Do I not have Hero on this playlist? What? Yana Chaos. Oh wait, no, wait. It's under his actual name, isn't it? Yes, okay. I knew I had Hero on this playlist. I forgot it's under Chad Kroger. Yeah, Johnny Cash, an icon, storytelling icon. Yeah, it's I forgot it's not under Nickelback, it's under his actual name. It was not released as a Nickelback song. It was released under the lead's actual name. I don't know the context behind that. I assume because maybe he didn't perform it with his band, maybe, or because it was like for the movie. I don't know. Adam Mack. I don't think I know who that is. I don't listen to too much country myself. There's some country I really country. Ooh, nice. I know like one sapphic country artist. I don't know what the gay men are doing in the country. What kind of stuff they're making? Who they be? I should really turn off that Stream Elements message when I'm doing art, but I'm lazy. It's so angsty. Nickelback does the best like angsty songs. Oh, now I have to put Far Away next. every when I was a teenager, every ship I had, I applied Far Away to. So many AMVs I would watch with this next song. Yeah, so good. Same. I had the CD for that movie. That's literally where my brother got it to like download on iTunes. I applied this song to like every ship. Didn't matter if it didn't apply. When I was a teenager, this song on every angsty ship. That too. Oh my god, that too. So every time we touched my Cascada. This song, Bachita and Balma AMB. Does this song really fit them? No. Did I care? No. Yeah, just repeated clips from like the beginning of the Android saga where Balma had like the big curly hair. This song. They had so little actual like content in the show. Just like a few shots from the Boosh saga and all the scenes from the beginning of the Android saga. That was Bachita and Balma edits. Oh, and like the one interaction from the end of the Frieza saga. You made AMBs? Hell yeah, I didn't know how to make those when I was a wee teen. Okay. Focus, focus. I did have Windows Movie Maker. I just never... I honestly could have learned how to make AMVs, but I didn't know how to get the footage. A little, like, 13-year-old me couldn't comprehend how to get anime footage. Had no clue. Had no clue. I was like, I know how to do basic transitions and movie maker, but little 13-year-old me didn't know how to get the footage. Yeah, I didn't know how to steal. Little dumb 13-year-old me didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to be a pirate. Listen, little 13-year-old me was dumb. Point of view, you played every time we touch. And it's me. Maybe it's for the best I didn't know how to use that stuff. Yeah, you got so many viruses. Yeah, I think it's for the best I didn't know how to do that stuff when I was 13. I was like, there's no download button for YouTube. I give up. 13-year-old Ash was weak. Yeah, for sure. And I had a family computer at that time. I had a shared computer. What other songs were always in AMVs? Oh, Linkin Park. Linkin Park was always in AMVs, right? I don't think LimeWire's still a thing. What? In the end, that was played a lot, right? This is becoming AMV flashbacks. all the AMV songs. It was also, wasn't this one of those songs that was put in like a ton of trailers? Like overused in trailers? Yeah, he did pass away. R.I.P. R.I.P. Yeah, this song I think was it was like in a ton of AMVs, but also it was used, I think it was also overused in trailers, like movie trailers. Yeah. So much Cascada. Up to no good. What other AMV songs? I never saw the Transformers movies, but I'm not shocked. Drops of Jupiter. We technically listened to that earlier, but Taylor Swift's cover of it She did a live cover of it. Oh, Iris was. Iris was in a lot of AMVs, wasn't it? Peak. All the Inuyasha openings. I don't remember any of them. That's an anime I desperately need to rewatch because I haven't watched it in like probably 10 years. I don't even think I fully finished the show back then. Yeah, I don't think I know how it ends, which is why I'm questioning if I even finish it. Yeah, little teen me that had no commitment, didn't know how to pirate, didn't know how to download things. Oh, jeez, it's like freaking almost 1 o'clock. Honestly, I've been working on this too long because I've been yapping and stuff. Yay, your plane's about to land. I forgot you're on a plane. Yay! Clap. Make sure to clap. Yeah, I'll end soon. Gotta finish this up. Well, what do you think so far? What do you think of the emote? I need to start doing art streams regularly. My goal was every Tuesday, but I haven't been doing that. I'm glad we made the flight better. Okay, focus, Ash, focus. You're almost done. Yes, do that. Kiss that wife and baby. You know, I might have to. I definitely want to do a Mr. X emote, and I'll probably do another Jill. Maybe the Claire emote will reflect how chaotic I played her during her run, because in my mind I have turned Claire into this chaotic troll, like a menace, even though canonically she's this pretty normal sweet girl, sweet tough girl. But I was like in my run she was chaotic. She was a menace. You didn't? Yeah, well, I was confused by that part, the sneaky part. Oh, Evie Chu. Hi. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hi. How are you doing? How's your stream? Welcome in. For those who don't know me, I am Ashkittenn. I'm a variety streamer. Typically I'm playing games, but I'm also an artist, so I'm doing some art tonight. I play a variety of games. Like I've been playing through the main Resident Evil games. So I'm drawing Jill because I love her. Hi, hi, Raiders. So I'm drawing Jill. Just kind of yapping. We're playing AMB music as I would call it. Yep, it's Jill. Cause I just finished Resident. Thank you. I just finished Resident Evil 5, and frankly, I wasn't happy with the what happens with Jill in that game. So, so I'm drawing her in her more classic outfit. I will. But I appreciate you guys coming in, and I hope you stick around. But if not, that's okay. Make yourself cozy, make yourself comfortable. I'll probably end in like maybe 20 minutes or so. I don't have much left to work on this piece. I also play like cozy games like Animal Crossing and stuff. But I've been playing the Resident Evil games for the first time. It's been a reoccurring thing here. Thank you. I like a variety of music. Like I said, I was playing AMV music. Songs that were frequently in like AMVs because we were talking about that. Oh, it is a OBS filter. So if you go to like the audio source, like for example, Spotify, you can add a compression filter and then attach that compression filter to the microphone. So the audio will go down when you talk. It's very useful for gaming and stuff as well. Yes. I think this song was also in a lot of AMVs as well. Hi. But I like to make emotes related to the kind of things that I'm doing on my channel. So I'm making another Resident Evil emote because I draw most of my emotes. And the ones I don't, I have credited in my panels. Nice. I'll have to check out your page later. Aw, thank you. It's also just, practice and learning. I like to be slightly messy with my emotes. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me too. Have a good night. Thank you. Thanks again for stopping in. I appreciate it. I need to go to bed soon, honestly. Usually my art streams don't go this long, but we've been having a lot of fun yapping. Good night. I haven't been doing much art lately, so I'm trying to get back into it. Working on an emote is like sort of like a warm-up for me. because I got some bigger projects I desperately need to get back into. Including, I want to open up commissions. Been, like, kind of working on that. I never know how much detail to put in emotes. I feel like maybe sometimes I'm doing too much, but I don't know. Oh, you too, Joe. Well, thanks for stopping in and chatting and stuff. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Oh, maybe we shouldn't. Let's not play that band. Aw, that's nice of your friend. Yeah, I also have a PNGtuber model that I use that I drew. Right now, this is the customizable Twin Tails model, but I do have my own models that I have. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Sometimes when I get towards the end of a piece, I'm like kind of staring at it like, gotta make sure, what else do I need to do? And then we'll be getting to Resident Evil 6 soon, which, controversial game. I'm kind of nervous about that one. But also just very curious. But probably next weekend, I think. Because this weekend I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight because I like to kind of play, like take a little bit of break between the games. Since I just finished 5. And I still gotta play the Resident Evil 5 extra stuff, like the extra DLC. So I just, I kind of adore this design for Jill. I sort of reference both the Resident Evil 1 remake, but also this outfit is available in the Resident Evil 3 remake. So I was kind of referencing both of them. I love this outfit, honestly. I hope we see Jill again. Okay. Getting pretty close to finishing this. I'm gonna do a little eye highlight. Nice. Oh, I love Poppy. She's so good. I wonder how detailed I should go with the emblem on her hat here. I guess it's more of like a dark blue with like white highlights or like white outlines in it. It also kind of depends on which model. Oh, more Nickelback. We were playing a lot of that earlier. Gotta be like a little bit like abstract, I suppose. You're not really gonna see it. And then there's like 3 stars and that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can tell what it is. Point of view, you're trying to destroy stars. Point of view, you haven't followed me yet. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Point of view, you are not hydrating. I will not take no for an answer. I expect all of you are hydrating. I do not have water on me, but honestly, I'd recommend water. Hydrating with coffee. I'll accept it this one time. I have a Pepsi, which I should not be drinking at this hour. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, am I only now learning about a manga accurate adaptation of Ghost in the Shell? I'm just learning about this now. I never touch on the manga stuff. I wonder how much does the manga differ from like the original film? I never dived into like the manga material. But that sounds really cool, honestly. I need to look that up like right now. Yeah, I should check out the manga. I never have. Not by much. So it's like sort of, it's kind of an odd concept. Movie inspires manga and then manga inspires anime. It's like a circle. Oh, are you sending it to me? art style is like... Oh my god. I need... Guys, I need to show you this. Let me pause the music. That's loud, that's loud, that's loud. Ah, frick, everything's going bad. Okay, computer, it's just a video. Is she bisexual in the manga? Is that legit or just an interpretation? Is she actually? Oh, I love when freaking modern anime like do that old style. It's a little cropped. Hold on one sec. I need to show you this. Okay. This part of the stream might get muted in the VOD, but that's fine. Okay, let me start it over. Wow, okay, butt smack. Oh my god, what the heck? What? This looks beautiful. What? Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Wow, the like 80s anime style is like replicated beautifully, and the colors are so nice because sometimes when studios try and do like older art styles and modernize it, they don't always quite get the colors right, but the colors are like perfect. Oh my god. It's like dark but so vibrant. Oh my god. Does she wear yellow in the manga? I don't know about the yellow, but that is so freaking cool. Oh my god, that's exciting. Thanks for sharing that. Oh my god, that looks so beautiful. What the hell? Yeah, that I would say the style's a little bit more 80s. But yeah. That's exciting. That's exciting. Someone said 90s. I would say the style is more 80s, but yeah. That is so freaking cool. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta look out for that. I gotta look out for that. I've only really ever like watched the original movie. I think I was always like kind of scared to touch any of like any content after that. which is silly of me. Because I hear it's all really good. Yeah, the manga's early 90s, but like I would say this art style is maybe a little bit more 80s. I mean, I could be a little bit wrong on that, but that's so cool. That is so cool. I have not watched Standalone Complex. I know. I hear it's really good. I've been silly and avoiding like everything after. Okay, Okay, what more can we do with this emote here? I think a highlight on the nose. Yeah, fair. Oh, yeah, that's a good point about the noses. I mean, yeah, like I said, sometimes I get a little carried away with the details on emotes, but also I can be a little bit more messy with them. Maybe like kind of a soft. Alright, I often also do like kind of a soft gradient on the skin. Add a little bit more, just add a little bit more depth. Oh, you're sending me things about Ghost in the Shell. I'll read that in a bit. I also need to rewatch Ghost in the Shell. It's been quite a little bit since I've watched that film. Sometimes when a film's so good, I for some reason I like can't get myself to rewatch it. It has everything has to be right to watch such a movie. We need the right comfort, we need the right snacks, we need right everything. Everything needs to be right. Maybe I'm just crazy. That could just be true. So the avatar I'm working on is supposed to be a demon mix of Ghost in the Shell and Cyberpunk. Oh, nice. What kind of avatar? Like, well, that's awesome. Oh, do you mean in a PSO or NGS? It's kind of like a soft gradient of shading on like all the parts. Really kind of just add a little bit more depth, I think. Oh my god. Okay, Checker's messaging me about Ghost in the Shell and confirming that she is in fact bisexual, and I'm gonna lose my mind. Ah, amazing. Amazing. Hmm. Yeah, I'm almost. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on. Oh my god, awkward silence. I'm so sorry. Sorry for the awkward silence. Oh, nice! VR chat and streaming. Well, good luck. I'm excited to see that. I would love like a 3D model to stream with. That would be so cool. Okay, I think maybe this is done. I think maybe this emote might be done. But let me quickly kind of add an outline because I like to kind of, when I'm done with the emote, just add like a bit of an outline around it. It just adds a little bit. Nice, makes it pop more. Yay! Oh, maybe I should add the the angry thing. Yeah, I think the little angry anime angry vein symbol really completes the piece, I think. Yes, I'm tracing a PNG of the symbol because I couldn't think of what it looked like off the top of my head. Lazy. I guess I don't have like an anger emote, so that this kind of fills that. Nice. Would it be weird to put a highlight on the like the anger symbol? Is that weird? Throwing a water bottle? Maybe. I think a hydrate emo in general could be fun. Or maybe that's what Mr. X is gonna be doing. Also, the funny thing is, I was like, I can make a gel emote real quick, and then I'll start a Mr. X one. That's not happening. I shouldn't be staying out much longer. Overestimating my how quickly I can draw, but I was also yapping a lot. No, she has some writing on her top, I think. Oh, she does on the costume version from Resident Evil 3. Maybe I can put that on since it's sort of like a combination. You like can't even read it, but it's for the details. I don't even know what this freaking says. Yeah, it's kind of my love for both versions.
A long time ago, or a short time ago, in northern Siberia,
So in the costume version, her like hat
one day
is like a much darker blue. It seems. I think.
St. Petersburg to ride the fantastic public
Hmm.
transportation system. And off he went on the trail to St. Petersburg. A short time later, Or
Yeah, we're gonna finish up real soon. Just kind of adding some
why are you jumping on
like
the trail?
finishing details.
And then a rabbit yelled,
Yeah, I'll
this
give
is
her
my
little
trail, and I have not seen
eyelashes.
Huh. I am going
Nice,
to St.
nice.
Petersburg to ride the
Ah, looks so
fantastic
cute.
public transportation system. Bragged Fox.
But yeah, I think
Rabbit thought,
I can say this emote is finished.
I will come with you to ride the fantastic St.
So
Petersburg public transportation system.
I bet I might do some touch-ups tomorrow.
Fox laughs. Ah, you.
But yeah, that
I
is
am clever Fox.
a jail emote that I made.
Jump. What is this? Nothing.
What do you think?
If you let me ride on your back, we can see very far. It's useful. You will find out. Huh?
But yeah, why don't we rate someone, shall we? Thank you, thank you. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate that.
Let us go to St. Petersburg.
We did quite a lot of yapping. Who else is online?
Jump. I can eat you later.
Maybe we can find another someone else who's doing art.
Pleased at his cleverness. Rabbit.
Going down the hole. Okay, have fun.
It is known that some foxes do eat some rabbits, but
Okay, this artist is doing a traditional painting of a Gothic castle. Why don't you rate them? Their art, what they're doing looks really interesting. Let's check out them. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.